Okay. Okay. It's why is it giving me that? No, do not give me that. Why is it giving me? There we go. That should be that fixed. And okay. Let's get this started in earnest. You're gonna have to let me know if, like, audio balancing between me and the game is good, because I don't have a good way to really read that myself. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big, bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the 1,000-Year Door starts here. Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy, Missy. Do you mean me? Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads. Oh, well, Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps, but the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it. Oh. I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I am sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens. Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it. Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This is... I honestly think it's just one of the best RPGs I've really actually played. And that's saying something, because I've played a fair few RPGs, honestly. But let's not dwell too long on the title screen, and let's just get into things. Because we don't want to go dithering on the title screen when we could be talking about the game in the game. There's Perry. Mail call! Yes, I'm going to be reading out loud basically everything. Hey, bro, check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. Wait, it's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. I am very excited to see how this whole game looks in the remaster, because it honestly already looks pretty great even when you were going back to GameCube graphics here. And the trailer just looks fantastic. There's a couple nitpicks I could make, but they're definitely more nitpicks than legitimate criticisms. Now let's enter the prologue. A Rogue's Welcome. Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's get this adventure started. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit great, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. What you want, pal, huh? Princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I remember a princess, probably. What do you want this chick, anyway, pal? Is she your girlfriend? Well, we don't really need to save right now because we just got it started, unless, well, if something went horribly wrong, I'd be happy to watch the cutscene again. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it, airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I seen you walking around town asking for information about crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know, right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump, warn it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream. Really. Well, we better run in and do something about that. Well, the hero Mario, after all. Not gonna go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? You've definitely been caught in this situation. Ugh, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old crumper bomb. No choice about it, we're into our first fight already. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Let's try that out. Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Give it up and you'll beat him in no time. It's been a long time since I played. My hand on the timing of this is gonna be a little out. You got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. It's still Super God, though. You did it, yeah, you got star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but you can get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? We're gonna be gaining a fair few levels, if all goes to plan. Okay, you got a couple of decent shots, and I'll give you that. Unfortunately for you, that means it's go time. Punish him. We seem to be getting beaten up quite a bit here, don't we? Quick, this way. Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? They seem to have not even noticed we've just walked right on out. Huh? Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? I like to imagine that all of those question marks were all just different people named Johnson. It's a very common X-Not name. We got away from them. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Oh, whoa, bucko. What you got there? Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence, bumping into one another in this sort of place, Ho. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off of her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I feel we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss of what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your health points running low. Just drop on in. Ho 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 ho. Yes, anyway, little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Huff, I say. Huff, I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The Peach who always gets kidnapped by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to Princess Peach. Good. We're all good then. Let's go, Mario. And Goombella has joined our party. Goombella's abilities are pretty basic. We can use our tattle ability to learn about places like this is the Rogueport Plaza. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. Let's go through the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X when there's somebody nearby, tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? This ability is cool for a first-time player, but not as useful out on the field as you might think for a veteran. Actually, you probably would assume that it wouldn't be that great even for a veteran. Well, and it's telling us about battle, but we'll see our actual battle performance when we get into a battle. First off, we gotta find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Franklin looks like. Goombella, how did you say an image? Said an entire image. Yeah. We did hear this place is a little rough, and this looks like an item shop. Maybe we should go grab a few items. We must have bought some coins with us. Yep, 100 of them. Let's pick up a couple items. And we don't really need the full explanation. I can explain it myself. Basically, every item you buy gets you a point, and saving up enough points lets you go and be able to get extra items. We don't need to dig too far into that right now. We just need to take a look around. See if we can't find that professor somewhere around here. Doesn't seem to be here, but there does seem to be something here. Star piece. We'll find out what those are used for a little later. Anything over here of use? Just a Goomba. You don't need to go talking to every local around the place right now, as charming as the writing in this game is. But we should poke around and see if we can find any more star pieces. No, I haven't saved yet. That is a fair point. Not a bad idea to save, just in case worst should come to worst. Let's look over on this side of town and... Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half of your coins. Half of coins? Well, we already spent a lot of our coins on items, so let's not worry about that too much. He can have a few coins if he's that desperate. Not gonna go being a knock or anything. But I am gonna poke around this hidden back alley. It's quite a clever little trick, but if you pay attention you can just see that the lines on the walls don't quite match up right when you're moving around. They seem... the bricks shift shape a little. See. This isn't who we're looking for. Sorry for walking right into your house, sir. So maybe here? Well, looks like we found our man. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Franklin. Sir? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, I've seen your face before, yes, that face. Wait for just a moment. Don't tell me now, silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombrielle. It's not Eliza Goom. Aha! I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at U Goom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you are such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario! Professor, he's Mario! You know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm. I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Franklin. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Indeed the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah, a lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct, and the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this very town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it, if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario. Off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door. Yep. Our adventure continues beneath the town. Bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you? We can use this pipe to get down under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. You do know about action commands, do you? Of course I do. Really, you're a master. Maybe you ought to practice them just once to be safe. I'll figure it out as we go. Bold you lad, aren't you? Very well then, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt down to enter it. May have been a while since I played this, but I'm sure I'll get my hand back in with the timing before too many battles. It's not like it'd be our doom if we take a little extra damage as we're figuring it out, so let's start poking around. Let's see, and a star piece. A lot of the early game star pieces I just know by heart, honestly. This is not very useful to us. She is a fortune teller. Just tells you where you actually need to go to find certain collectibles, but we don't have many collectibles we could find yet, so let's get moving. Hey man, what's up? You're the Lottie you got there with you. What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice. Yeah, these guys already sound like a bunch of scumbags. Oh, it's like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ugh. Nobody sings like that. No. Man. Well, Goella, you got us into another fight. That's 2 fights you've gotten us into now. Goomba, a spiny Goomba, and a pale Goomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that and you're the one who'll take damage. Pale Goomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. Always take your opponent's situation into considering when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you're to attack in. You can attack first if you feel like a Goombella. Don't forget that. Let's actually do that to demonstrate her tattle. That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those in case you hadn't noticed. Says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings. That is totally rude. The maximum HP is 2. They have an attack power of 1 and defense of 0. I'm gonna be going for super guards even though I probably shouldn't just because feels good to get a super guard. That's Spiky Goomba. Spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. That spike is super pointy, so it's better to hit it with a hammer than jump on it. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, defense is 0. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh. Well then let's do hammer. The pale Goomba is a little harder to actually get the timing right, so sometimes it's just safer to go for a regular guard and the reliable tactic. Yep, and we can't hammer a Goomba that's in the air, so gotta get it with just a boot. Well, they sure seem to be down for the count. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them in the open field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Good thumping of an enemy is never a bad idea. See if we can't get a decent hit or two in when they least expect it. And maybe not mess up the jump command. Ugh. I think I'm pressing it too late. I think that's what's going on there. I think I'm out of practice and pressing the button a little too late. Oh. And also managing to do that. Oh, that's not right either. Hello. Nice to see you over there. I am currently being quite bad at getting the timing right on jumping. Luckily, hammering's a little easier to get, honestly. Not that the jump's hard once you get your hand in, I just seem to be a bit too out of practice. Which, I mean, what you gonna do? Explore down this pipe, probably? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And get yet another star piece. And a certain something that I remember the location of. Our first badge. Let's see, can we equip that immediately? Yep, we can equip that immediately and make it so that enemies occasionally miss when they attack. There we go. Let's swap around to Goombella so that we actually can get the tattle. Because tattling, really the bigger benefit of the tattle, if you once you know the basics of the enemy, is that a tattled enemy always displays their health bar. Which, I mean, just makes the strategy a little easier, because then you don't have to keep track of what their health is. You can just see it and figure things out that way. And since we've already gotten this tattle, we can actually attack as Goombella for once. So, how are people doing? Anyone else as excited as I am for the announcement of the remake? Man, I am, even with replaying the game now, I am definitely gonna be rushing through the game again when it comes out. Because I just love this game. I could replay it just basically on a loop and not be unhappy about it. Whoa. Hey, you. Can you hear me? You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. I've been here ever since, waiting a long time for the hero to come by. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? Mario, a word in you? I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. Oh, what are you talking about? We can trust this box with everything, including the crystal stars. Are you searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely going to need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this box, then use it to let me out. Definitely. By the way, the key looks like this. Oh, I see you share the same ability to say an image out loud that Goombella has. What do you think we ought to do, Mario? I mean, we already found the key earlier, so let's get him out of this box. Or we could just not. Oh, come on, don't taunt me. Hurry up and open it. Nah, let's get it open. Yes, thank nothing. Whee! Fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was going to help you? Instead, I'm going to spoil a little of the suffering that I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm going to cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Buggity-wuggity-woo! You're cursed! Whee! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Whee! Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Whee! Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y. Then bam! You're a paper airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So, be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that ever happened to you? Yeah, I get it. It's pretty terrible. Entire paper airplane. Whee! If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool. Whee! So, wow. Just, wow. What was that guy's beef? It seemed like he was probably trapped in a box for a long time and needed to get the energy out. Haven't you ever been trapped somewhere for a while, Goombella, and you just need to get the energy out? Well, he might have called this a curse, but let's be honest, this is a power-up. We can float across gaps now. And experience the full atmosphere of this room. Oh, Mario, Goombella, look at that! It's the 1,000-year door spoken of in the legends. Can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Sure looks like it is. I don't think there's anything behind the stairs here, but I just will check. Hey, what's the deal with this weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? Looks like somewhere where you might hold aloft a map or something. Professor, what's going on? It's empowering the magical piece of paper. And now our magical bit of paper has the magical power of a little pop-up book bit. Oh, what the fucking... That's not good. What the heck? Hold on. We may have an issue here. Fucking... That's not good at all. Oh, dear. We, that definitely should not have happened there. Just give me a second, too. Apologies for this. It looks like something has crashed. We have some technical issues. Yeah. This looks like it means we're gonna have to go back to the previous save. Ugh, yep. It turns out I wasn't cursed with paper airplanes. I was cursed with with friggin' emulator crashes. Blame me for not having the proper cords to hook up my GameCube and playing via emulator instead, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Come on, register that it's there. There we go. Technical Ooga Boogas. Thank you for sticking with me through some technical shenaniganery and such. Let's see if... Unfortunately, that takes us back to here and back to redoing those battles, so... I'm just gonna hurry through them instead of taking my time to, like, read any text or anything. We can just hurry on through and try to get back to where we were. Yeah, tutorials, and still gonna tattle everything, though, cause it's just not quite right if I don't at least try to tattle everything. Let's see. No, not jump hammer. Don't want to go too fast to make a mistake like that. That'd be quite silly of me. I'm doing worse this time. I'm not getting the guards. Let's see if we can't get through it a little quicker than last time, honestly. Oh. Yeah. Jump. Waiting for the platform. Waiting for the platforms. Escaped from the platforms. Under running full speed forward and the Goombas. Goomba, you die now. I'm still messing up the timing. Well, at least that's the same between both times. Me messing up the timing of that Goomba. But this time I got the first strike on that guy, so the timelines have changed a little. Not as much as I'd like, though. A little bit of health. And some friggin' hammering. Okay. Star piece. That little guy gets surprised. We hop on this guy. We actually start getting the jump timing. We get the tattle. And there we go. Spin your tattle. And we go. And destroy a man's made of discs. Get the hidden badge. Equip it. I don't have any other badges, so we'll probably get into badges later. More in depth, but they're basically all like equipment in this game, if I'm honest. Equip a badge gives you a bonus. I can never guard these guys quite right. They have a very... I mean, technically with a super guard, the timing is always equally slim. It's just... I struggle with getting down exactly when it is. Okay. Let's see if we can't get cursed again. By running in circles to grab a key. Curse time. Time to get cursed. Yep, you say, hey, you talk about the crystal stars when you really shouldn't. Tell the box about the stars. We're gonna release the box. Release the guy from the box. Wee fools! I'm gonna curse you. Yeah, it's definitely trustworthy this time. We definitely haven't just been cursed a second time. For the first time a second time. Ah, shoot, I mashed too much and now we're getting the tutorial again. The dangers of mashing. Yeah, I get it. We have been cursed. Turns out it wasn't trustworthy, except it actually was because this is a useful curse. I'm weird and like to always try to go as far onto the edge of things as possible because, you know, I like to try to hit the top of that door frame whenever I do that glide. Didn't do it the first time, but I did do it the second time. And this time, in case of friggin' random emulator crashes again, I am definitely gonna, like, actually save. Because there is a save block right over here that we can use to save, and go and do this whole cutscene again. Magical rings appearing, big old magic circle with conveniently 7 circles on it. Gee, I wonder if those might hold, say, crystal stars or something. And we will have a magical scrap of paper be magicked up again. Is it gonna be the same place this time? Let's see. It's a linear RPG, it's always the same place. Well, we know where to go now first. Get a crystal star. And Sweet Tweet, our first special ability. Professor, the map. And what was with all those crazy lights? It appears that the information related to the location of the crystal stars appeared. And that shining light looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Oh, yeah.
Aha, I see. You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Personally, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. Special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Would you like to try it out? I'd rather try it out in an actual battle, so... Let's see what it looks like in an actual battle. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow! Astounding! This map has radar-like functions. Now shows the location of a crystal star. And it's Pedal Metals we have to go to for our first star. The area to the east of Rogueport that came up in its research. Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Pedal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious, where did you get that map anyway? Where's... Nothing. People promoting shit, where's... Where's the fucking thing I'm looking for? I can't figure it out right now. I don't know. I have lost track of where the fucking... Doesn't... I just would rather not have fucking people going and trying to promote shit. Sorry about that. This Princess Peach, this wouldn't be her, would it?
Oh, yeah.
So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. Princess Peach indeed went there. Your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Aren't you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Wait just a moment. That was very quick. And now we get our badge tutorial. I don't need a badge tutorial. As proved, I already know how to use badges. But we can throw this on just in case we want to use it. And go and... Well, we heard that the thing, well look, we need to find is down below, so let's go looking in other parts of the underground, see if we can't find something that we didn't see before. See action. I forget if we save before or after picking this star piece up. Before, okay. And we can now talk to Dazzle here. We'll trade star pieces for badges. I think I'm gonna save up because some of these high value badges are really nice to have early, I'm gonna be honest. Like quick change and power plus in particular kind of open up a lot of options. And we already have a pretty lucky from that box, so no need to start stacking evasion this early on. Let's just go poking around, see if we can't find something a little bit deeper in. Actually, that looks a little dangerous. Rather than jumping right in, it'd be a far better idea to go and rest up in the inn. Probably should have done that earlier. Now we can check out the inn. Well, this lower floor seems to be a bar, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something more like an inn, where we can spend 5 coins and refresh our health. I'd say we slept pretty well. And since we're here, let's check out this place. It's a little badge shop. Let's see, we have 29, which isn't enough to get anything out right now, unfortunately. But we can get a bonus star piece and be able to go and just hop on down. Oh, please, you two, not another step. Don't come this way. Well, we're already a bit far this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. Looking for it right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Well, I guess we can't move anywhere. We've got to just stay right here forever. Can never do anything again. Nah, heck to that. You idiot! You stepped on it. My poor contact lens. Told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, that's your friend. And here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. Well, we're not going over there. She seems pretty capable of blocking. Wonder, does the store have anything? Contact lens? Wait just a moment. Gee, Phil, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. Special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? Nope. Can't do anything about that, then. Seems like we've just gotta get back to the regular adventuring, because we don't quite have any way to get her back her contact lens after we squished it. So let's just go back to that squid we saw. Too powerful to be broken in one blow, even from the height of a roof. Had to be one, it was just one little extra blow away from being destroyed. Just like this guy. We're gonna attack a squid. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yep, you can change our attack order, so you can change around to tattle this big bloop. Blooper! A really big blooper. 12 health, plus its tentacles. So let's see if we can't take out its tentacles. Or we could just fail to block the tentacles repeatedly. That could happen too. Let's see. Let's try that again. There we go. That's far better. Well, we have this power smash, and we have a big old blooper here. Seems like a pretty good time to start using it. Oh, well, it just got electrified as well. That limits our options, so let's try out a little bit of fire. Roasted calamari. And then power smash. He didn't even get a chance to stand back up. A bloop! Well, you can just rocket yourself right into the ceiling. Bloop. Gabella can just fall into the water. She's good at that. Now we begin Chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. Welcome to Petal Meadows. Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario, the start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. The start of our adventure of hammering every tree in the world. Because trees often contain items. And I want items. And also, there's that. Looks like quite a frightening shadow. Yep. We look over here and we see big old dragon. Yeah, I think that dragon doesn't look so tough. I bet we could take her. I look kind of scared. Yeah, Professor Franklin said this place was peaceful. Wow, crazy. We just started, and already there's intrigue. Come on, Mario, let's go. Weird shapes. But doesn't look like we can insert anything into them or anything. Much as it looks like slots. Close call badge. You don't really have the badge points to equip that right now. What is it with me and struggling to get the timing on Goombas? I should have Ted Goombella take that guy out. Now all I can really do is defend and hope that I can not be killed. I mean, I'll be a little killed, because Spike Goomba, but we'll be fine. Come on, get down here so I can jump on you. Yeah, that first strike is just not cooperating with me. But we can still very effectively take out Goombas. If I could just stop messing up the first strike, we'd do better, but it's not like it's that much of an issue right now. Let's see. And, oh, nope, too far away. Eat hammer. Spiky mushroom, chestnut, whatever. I missed out that coin block, but this thing does pop in, and we can get out of it a horsetail. Kind of just a worse mushroom, but hey, it was free. Oh, one more thing, Mark. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press X and use my tattle ability, okay? Might be able to look up some useful info that'll help us on our adventure. She is your mandatory hint button. Not that we need to be that terribly concerned about hints. But in a situation like this, I'm actually gonna throw out a bit of a fire flower rather than dealing with this many enemies. Better than potentially having that Spike Goomba use that fire flower he had on me. And now we're in the background. We can jump right over the switch even and go get another star piece. Because there are star pieces everywhere in this game. I mean, you might be right, they do look kinda tasty, don't they? And a mystery! What in the world could that do? We don't know. But we did get another fire flower to replace the one we used up, so... no worries there. Now this Koopa that can crash the game under very specific circumstances. Welcome, travelers. Where are you, you ask? Why, this is Petalbug. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. We're kinda remote. Yippity, once that dragon hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been the huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So, it's called Hooktail. Ooh, scary name. So, anyway, Green Boots, have you heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You might want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Like, really, really old. Such, he knows all kind of stuff we don't. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead. You should go check it out. Pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. Top of the morning, 'tis I, Bulbulba. I am as happy as can be. Why, simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. You saw a hooktail on your way here, huh? You sure? Big old dragon, tail like a hook? Wow, you're super duper lucky it didn't see you. I'm not even kidding with you. If it had seen you, I'm sure it would have gobbled you up like an after-dinner mint. It must have been stuffed or thought you looked gross. At any rate, you were lucky. Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I'm really hooked on playing GBA games lately. You and me both, kid. You and me both. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. I've actually been playing some GBA stuff recently, so that is definitely understandable. And yeah, any of you that have seen the trailer for the remake, there's for some reason another Toad standing right here in this shop that isn't here in the original. Excited to see what the heck that's about. But I'm pretty sure we have a fair few items. So let's see. Before we go selling anything, let's see if we can't sort our items a little bit and get a proper look. We have half our inventory full of mushrooms. I feel like we don't need that many mushrooms. But we can use a couple of them upright to free up some space. We could sell them for a few coins, but I feel like a few coins isn't really worth all that much as compared to, like, the inventory, just the inventory space. I mean, if we sold them there, we would have had to go and fucking heal up at the inn and spend some money anyway, so we probably went pretty even. I am General White. I am a Babam, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude, always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Well, this Koopa definitely seems to have choices in decor. Hey, well, come on in, I guess. Door's open. Oh, Hooktail? He lives at the top of that old castle beyond this hammock. Have you heard the rumors? Some say lots of treasure is hidden in that castle. Scores of people have gone in search of it, but not a one has returned. So, what do you think? You're getting scared, huh? Not even gonna mention the 5 pictures of Princess Peach you have in your house, buddy? Okay, then. I'll just let you enjoy that. And we're just gonna ignore this guy because, yeah, we're ignoring him. I've decided. That looks like a pretty pink house there, so... Let's see if an old Koopa in a pink house could tell us something. What's that? Someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know, you're thieves. Here to rob and defense this old Koopa. Despicable. Wear what you wear. But as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends. And my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait. You folks looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? You're just wasting time here. Crystal stars, you say you're hunting? Oh, wait. What did I hear about those dang things again? Got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. This enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, you right? I may have heard the name. Well, this Hooktail's brutal fly-by snackings of all of us on pins and needles. So, are you reckless fools? I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough it up? Yeah, I think we can take it. That does sound promising. Why, if you can rid us with Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that, are you? You'll accept no reward? I didn't say that. What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, good egg. What did you say your name was again? It's Mario. Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy, it's Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find the secret pipe near this village. I don't know where it's at, but I know you need stone keys to use that pipe. The keys are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, Murphy, get going and take care of that Hooktail monster. Well, we have a new goal. Stone keys. You have anything to say? Miss Koopa with a unique design. Well, hello there. My name is Koopy Koo. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? I've heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Oh, if only Koops were as brave as you. We got an email. We have a fucking email, a DBASP that receives email. We're not gonna read the email right now, but we can get email. Home Fortress. Sure, yep, you're the guard, aren't you? Go on, open up the gate, and we're gonna head in there. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please. Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name's Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail's castle. So anyway, I have a favor to ask. Well, oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye. Okay, that was weird. What do you think that was all about? Talk about issues. I like Goombella. Here's yet another star piece. Yummy. Delicious. Yep. Still can't get the fucking timing right, but we have what looks to be a Koopa here. Koopa Troopa. Yep, they've been around for forever. Wow. Goomba eating a mushroom. That's definitely something you don't see every day, huh? See if we can't get the timing down at some point with these jumps. I am worse with these jumps than I thought I was. Guess it's been longer than I thought since I actually sat down and played through this game, so I am just out of practice. Anyway, we can get a first strike still and make sure this Koopa doesn't even get a chance to live. I mean, he'll get a chance to shake around a little, but we'll get a free coin out of the audience, even. And our first level up. I think this early on, BP is really nice. It means we can actually equip more stuff beyond the basics, and with smart play, you can get by without needing increased health or anything like that. Just smart play, willingness to use items. Probably actually going and just using the regular guard a bit more often rather than always going for the super guard. Because in most situations the super guard isn't, the one damage of a super guard isn't enough to actually cut a turn out of a fight. I mean, every now and then it is, but most of the time, not really. What's this thing? Something we can jump on and do no damage. Let's tattle it. It's a bald cliff, basically a rock monster with a swarthy looking face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 2. It's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. Might be best to attack with, say, a power block. Yep. This is a situation that calls for an item. Basically a free 10 star points for what is effectively a tutorial on how to on the uses of items. I mean, I think that you could get through that fight without using an item if you were, like, very determined, but it sure wouldn't be easy. Either way, with just 2 Koopas here, you can pretty effectively render them essentially powerless by just keeping them flipped. There we go. Let's see. Now time to get checking every single bush. We had one item we needed in order to defeat stuff. Who's to say we won't need another item from somewhere? Or hammering of a flying enemy. Something that can generally only be done with first strikes. I'm not gonna allow you to use that mushroom. Or I'm gonna just screw up the timing more. You know, if I actually could get the timing right, it would probably be... it's fine. Let's keep on going. I got another power block, and it looks like we have some more. Mysterious enemies. These ones look spiky. We don't want to jump on that. Let's see. What do you have to say about these bristles? That's a bristle. Totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4. And they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes would totally pop out. So, since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you'd better use an item. Yep, no real option but to use the power block we just got. And then defend against the environmental damage to get a little bit closer to the full extent of a level. Let's see. Anything else of use in all these trees? Oof. You chose your position well, Goomba. I can't get to you until I defeat this Koopa, so you're gonna get a chance to attack. Well, you gave the health that you took up right on back, so I'm not going to complain about that. I'm also not going to complain about getting to hammer a flying Goomba. Yeah, you just wiggle on around, it'll be fine. But it'll be fine, I mean, you're dead now. Goodbye. One coin. All that checking of all the bushes and everything along the way, and 1 coin. And we don't have any need to heal up because we're already at full, so let's just save and prepare for the Thwomp. Could be with you, Thwomp. You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. If you've come all the way here to Schwonk Fortress, you must want stone keys. And if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stone keys rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. By terrible, I mean awful. So, what do you want to do? I'll take you on. You're in for it now. Hey, ladies and germs. Welcome, everybody, to the 65th Super Fun Quirk Quiz. Perk up those ears. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong, and you'll suffer a cruel and unusual punishment. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in this place? Well, you just told us, so it's definitely the pickle stone, not the stone keys. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ah, that's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. Do 1 Mr. Softener and 1 Fire Flower cost at the shop in Petalburg. Total. I think it'd be 12 coins? I might have that wrong. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? No. Must have been 16. Oh, wrong. You fools. Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you're going to suffer like you wouldn't believe. Oh, don't let the pressure get to you. Moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg? I believe it was Krupp. It wasn't Bertel or Moopa, and Couscous is actually a mistranslation of a character from the first Paper Mario, fun fact. Ah, that's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the Crystal Star? Oh, there's one in Hooktail Castle, we've heard that much. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Good old quiz game. I think we've gotten the are you sure every time. The questions. You ready for the diabolical question 5? How can one get from Petal Meadows to Rogueport? I mean, we went here by going through a cart, but go through a pipe, but you could probably go by air or a cart if it was possible, but we know it's possible by pipe. Yeah, the bow tie is really good. Thwomping a bow tie. Tell me you didn't just get your 4th right answer. Can't be true. That's it. I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. On to question 6. Which one of the following creatures have hands? Koopas? I don't think any of the rest of those guys have hands. We've seen Goombas and Clefs and they don't have hands. And Fuzzies are a bit too fuzzy for hands. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? No, that's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. Nope. He took off the bow tie. So, very angry. Can't believe I lost. Guess I'll have to let you through. Stupid rules. Nope. We did it. We won the quiz game. Let's save and... here's hoping my emulator cooperates with this bit, because for some reason the bottom of Schwank Fortress has never liked to cooperate with emulators for me. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. But, multi-bounce? I mean... that seems like a good badge to have. So let's start poking around down here. Fuzzies. Time to fight fuzzies. That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine! HP 3, attack 1, defense 0. They suck up HP and will replenish their own. Timing's pretty hard, so we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Multi-bounce would only do 1 to each, so let's try focusing on 1 at a time. Ugh, missed 1 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is not bad, though, so... Let's see if we can't take care of these fuzzies. And... no roulette for me. You... You're dead next turn, Fuzzy. No matter what you do, you're dead. That first turn I got 2, and then I got no more, apparently. No Fuzzy blocks for me. But hey, a little bit of health back, so it's not all bad. And again, no first strike. These guys are so fucking unpredictable in their field movement. There we go. It's a little later than I think it is, the timing for that. I have to just do it up. I have to just wait until a little bit after when I think I need to do it, because if I do it when I think I need to do it, I press it too early. Nothing back behind here? Okay. Can't pick it up with the hammer, so we get the sunstone and get jumped. Hey, look, it's Luigi. I don't want to deal with a sleepy sheep, so let's take that guy in the back out first to make sure he doesn't go and cause us problems. Yeah, we can only really take out 1 per turn at this point. But we can defend against them, and if we get the timing down, we don't take any damage when we get the timing right, but when we get the timing wrong, I feel bad. Let's see. Nope. Well, that's quite helpful, a whole bunch of health. Kind of undoes all the HP absorbing they did, and now we're still looking pretty good. Don't even have to go back and heal or anything. So let's just keep on delving in here. And miss another first strike, apparently. Oh, and there's our badge in effect. Just that little guy just went right through us because of our pretty lucky badge. One first strike, finally. Legitimate use for the multi-bounce. We can take out 2 in a single turn rather than just 1. And we still lose the roulette. But we win that. Luck's just back and forth, up and down. Let's see. Let's see. It's a moonstone this time. And us getting jumped once again. I think I'm gonna be able to block at least one of these guys, so I can block, like, if I can manage to block 2 of them, it would be a benefit, but if I can't block any of them, then I'll have wasted my FP. Well, I blocked one of them. And I got a super guard on him. Couldn't even get a regular guard on that one. There we go. That's them down. And as much as we're a little roughed up from that, we've leveled up and get a full heal. It's going to be a bit limited on how many badges we actually get for a little while, so rather than BP, I'm going to go FP. So that we can be thrown around more multi-bounces and power smashes, because those will help. And so will getting the heck out of here now that we have the stone keys. Meow. Hey, you're suspicious types. This is our place. Coming in here is rude, rude, rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch on your head. Oh, seems we have a golden fuzzy mini-boss. Let's see what we can find out. That's a gold fuzzy. Wow, those are super rare. I'm serious, wow. Max HP 10, attack 1, defense 0. But doesn't suck up HP. Plenty of FP to be doing things like a power smash, so should be able to take it down pretty quick. But he's gonna summon in an entire crowd of fuzzies. Could take out the crowd of fuzzies, or we could focus the gold fuzzy. I think it's smarter to focus the gold fuzzy. Which we can't do with our power smash. So we're gonna have to do normal jumps. And just blocks for days to make it so that nothing at all happens. Goombella, can you get the jumps? We still won. New York, you got me. Let's just save our progress now. In this eerily quiet room, I never noticed the music just stops in here. Back to regular music. And a little heal block. Costs a few coins, but the safety's worth it, I'd say. The enemies on the way back shouldn't be too much of a trouble. We should just be able to take care of them nice and easy and fail the roulette again. We'll get that roulette one of these times. But until then, we'll just keep on stomping Koopas. And screwing up the timing of bugging Goombella's bounce. Why is it specifically Goombella? Is timing subtly different in a way that I haven't realized before, or something? Might be a little different in a way that I've never realized before, and that's what's messing me up. But that's just... We're not getting that many star points out of these guys, so maybe we should just hurry on past them back to Petalbug and beyond to where the fucking stone keys go, because I feel like we're pretty decent for levels at this point. No need to battle every enemy we see. You can survive without a couple bits of star points. Hey, these three. Forgot to talk to these three before. Hey, it's us! The Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. Have you seen Hooktail yet? Wonder if there's somewhere you sign up to see it. Hey, girls, I don't mean to sound silly or anything, but what's a hooktail? Classic NPCs. We're still not talking to this guy, I've decided. But let's keep on moving. We've got plenty of health and FP, so... excuse me. It's Mario, right? Look, see, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hopes of getting to speak with you. I have to ask you something. You could say no, but I'm going to throw it out there. See, I was wondering, would you, oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please. I'm begging you. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago. But he never came back. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby. A weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Well, we could use a Koopa. Sure. Mario? No kidding. Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. Koops has joined your party. Koops' abilities. Basically, he's a Koopa. We can throw his shell out at stuff. And be able to even hold it in place. They talk about him there, but they don't mention the fact that, if I recall correctly, he also effectively has one defense as a unique trait. Koops. Oh, golly. Hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up! I know, Koopa, but I want to be tougher. For you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going out to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, Koopa, I've made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Hi, ignore me. Stubborn Koopa? Not getting into that argument between them. But it seems Koops is with us for the long haul now. I've never actually tried to hit an enemy with the, like, a backswing. Does it just do a regular shell hit? It just does a regular shell hit, okay. With this setup, it would be smartest to take out this enemy. Then we can learn about Koops' abilities. Power Shell and Shell Toss. He has one defense, but gets knocked over and has to spend a turn getting back up if he gets hit. The whole getting stunned when he gets hit, but having when he gets hit from a, like, jump type attack, but having one defense thing is It's a unique trait of his that does actually come into use if you make sure to be smart about what enemies you let him take hits from. Again, we're not going to fight every single Goomba we come across. Especially considering we have places to be. like putting these stones in here to activate. And to move those out of the way for a switch. I already know the puzzle with these switches. You have to hit both at the same time, which means working together with Koops. With good old... He just comes flying back in. Yes, Koops is a turtle. You're right. He's our friend, Koops. He's kind of a coward and a crybaby, but he's trying to be better. Here is Hooktail Castle. Seems like a pretty imposing place. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The story's well too. This place is terrifying. Let's see. It's like there's something down here. And that's an HP plus. Yeah, the emotes here on Twitch look like that, the standard ones. You might... Well, maybe one day we'll get better emotes. But right now, we don't have any emotes. I have done it before so that you can actually manage to clip the top edge there of that other platform and end up going right up to the top there instead. Not that it matters much, because that door just kind of leads out right there. So, there's no real benefit to it, but it's cool to manage to do it. Yeah, hey Koops, check out my neat curse. Oh shoot, I forgot to swap back to Goombella, and now... we kinda can't tattle that guy immediately. Oh well. Guess he'll get a couple of turns to actually do things. Because I also tend to just keep Goombella out a lot of the time just for tattle. Because you can eventually, if you just want the health bars, like replace tattle with a certain badge, but that guy's dead. Killed by Shy Guy. This is a situation where multi-bounce is quite good because that allows me to flip them all over and then work on taking this guy out and fail another roulette. But they're all down now, which means I can just go and start taking them out bit by bit. Now it's down to 2, so they are not going to even get a chance to do anything anymore. There we go. Koopa's down. Oh. And, well, this is our first instance of being friggin' struck first, and we're now officially in danger. Situation like this, I'm gonna friggin' Fire Flower all of them with Goombella. I believe Fire Flower pierces their defense. That's... oh, shoot. Our inventory's full. That was a improved version of the mushroom. In this situation, let's take a chance on the mystery. See what the mystery does. And it's gonna... slow syrup. Gradual refill of BP. Yeah, but gradual refill of BP isn't really what I wanted. I would have preferred the gradual refill of HP, but I guess we're gonna just be playing with danger now. Not that it's that bad. At this point, danger is still at half HP, so I'd effectively have to, like, screw up my timings on stuff pretty badly, too. Now that, and Power Bounce. Now that's a powerful thing. Close Call, Pretty Lucky together is pretty good, but I think I'll take off Pretty Lucky because it's a low chance of working in favor of having Power Bounce, because Power Bounce, I'll be honest, is just friggin'... it's one of the best badges in the game. If you can get the timing down, you can... with Power Bounce and the right setup of other badges, you can basically one turn each boss phase of basically every boss in the game if you're good at it. Oh no! These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Wait, what's this? Oh, my father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his, bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Well, if you think it's your dad, you should probably see what it says. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So, in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with Cur and end with Icket. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son Colorado? Not Coops? Oops. Yeah. Guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad. Coops might do well to not worry too much about it. And instead, that looks like a suspicious pile of bones. Let's see if it does. You clearly don't value your lives much as you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no farther. From this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Oh. Well, we might be a little boned. What's with these numbskulls? Ow! Ow! Watch it, Pushy. They're shoving me around, Molly. What should we do? This. More are falling in from the sky, so let's get to the guy that's in charge of all these people. Can't flee this fight. Start with the dull bones. The dull bones, sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP 1 with 1 defense. So we can take them out. But we can also tattle the red bones. That's no red bones. A little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know? Max HP 5, attack 3, defense 1. Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound at 0 HP and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once his friends start to fall, may create some more. So we've gotta friggin' take out all the bones. Fail, but we can swap over to Coops. And not sure fire flowers are going to be the right answer here, but Power Smash might do the trick. And I think I know what we need to do at this point. What we need to do is the Power Shell. That leaves that guy in a pretty sorry state, and I believe we can just hammer him down now. Yep. That takes care of that pretty smoothly, and we level up again. And I'm going a bit I'm continuing to play a little risky, and I'm upgrading BP rather than HP. To put on pretty lucky. I mean, if I really find I'm needing an HP, I can put on that HP plus. So we have a emergency solution. But I do want to try and conserve FP, so I'm not going to shell toss all willy-nilly. I'm not going to use the power shell all willy-nilly, I meant. Let's see. Then a shine spite and a bit of hammering. Shouldn't even need to use any FP for 3 of them in a battle. Huh. And now Koops is electrified, which against enemies that don't make contact does nothing. So, if I remember correctly, I think there might actually be a little secret if we do this. Yep. An extra star piece. Because why not? Who doesn't need more star pieces? We can... Actually, once again, I think I might be able to do something if I just go and raise myself up for yet another star piece. And no realistic shot at managing to get that without doing this to flip around the stairs like they're made of paper. Because, well, they technically are. Everything's paper. We're in Paper Mario after all. Puzzles. Puzzles for children, specifically, well. Still. So we could go up there, but first, let's check out over here. Hooktail apparently did just eat everybody's dad, it seems. You're right. Yes. Uses up FP to do this, but I just want to take these guys out quickly. That opens that, but it also shuts pretty quick. Wonder if we can... Ha! Get in here and... Hey, would you look at that? What the heck? Hey, yes! It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow! Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun seeing people with the whole legendary hero bit. But seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me out of this chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to clamp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key and let me out. Easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous! Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball, and I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except to the reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you really don't want to. Finding a key is hard. Well, with that shut behind us, we're kind of trapped in here anyway, so... Looks like our only option is to try and find this mysterious key. Well, that was easy. Let's take it back. Or not so easy. Mario, look at that! Well, oh, I don't like the look of this. Come on, run! Oh. Would you look at that? We're about to be crushed by spikes. I'm sure it's fine, though. You know what's the worst that's gonna happen if we get crushed by spikes? We'll be flat. We're already paper. See? We made it just fine. We don't have to do anything. Okay, no, I'm not sitting around here and letting it just go entirely far down. I'm not that mean. That was too close. Gotta shake it off. Okay, we got the key, so let's go open that spooky chest. So do y'all think this chest is gonna be a trustworthy one? I think it's totally gonna be trustworthy, right guys? It's definitely not gonna curse us immediately. We're definitely not gonna just get horribly, horribly cursed as soon as we open this chest, right? Hey there! Boy, am I so glad you found that key. Unbelievable! Let's use the black key and definitely not get cursed. Whee! Fools! Oh, would you look at that. It's Kurt. We're gonna get cursed. Why, only the most idiotic pudding-brain dolt would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's traps prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse. No charge. Oogity googity boo. Whee! Now you're cursed, doofus, and it serves you right. This curse is more cursedly curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold R. Whee! What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is. Go on, press and hold R. Press and hold R now. Yep, we're flat. Whee! Just look at yourself. How embarrassing for you. Eat a sandwich, Skinny. Do you understand what this curse means for you? Yep, it means we can leave. Then farewell, you dumb buns. Whee! As for why it means we can leave, well, you see, jail bars weren't meant to contain someone this skinny. It also means we can go get this. Attack FXR badge. Changes the sound effect of our attack. What does that sound like? Well, that sounds a little like something that starts with Krr and ends with Ick, doesn't it? Guess we'll have to keep that in mind for later. For now, I'm not gonna annoy everybody by having it on all the time. But I think with that accomplishment of getting cursed for a second time, this seems like a pretty good place to end off for the day. Thank you everyone for coming and watching. We're gonna be continuing making progress on Wednesday, ideally, if all goes to plan. So if you can, tune back in on Wednesday for the rest of Hooktail Castle. Maybe we'll even get up all the way to the top and take the fight to that dragon. But remember, if you want to get notified when I do go live next, make sure you've hit that follow button. Good luck, everybody!